Okay, this case will include SA and bodily harm, so if you don't like listening to those things, go ahead and skip this one, or listen with care. After a night out, Alison Botha was abducted in her own car by two men. They took her off of the main road into like a nature reserve in her car, where they then took turns raping her. After this, they stabbed her multiple times, they completely disemboweled her, and almost decapitated her. They left her in the middle of nowhere, lying on the dirt floor. When she regained consciousness, she couldn't feel any pain, but she felt something wet between her legs. So she reached down to grab her intestines. She decided that she needed to get to a main road because no one would find her there. So holding her intestines inside of her body with one hand, she tries to crawl. She realizes that she's getting nowhere and she's not going to make it like that because she keeps losing consciousness. So with all of the will that she had, she stood up. When she was standing, she realized she couldn't see anything and she didn't know why. So she reached up to feel her face, and instead she put her hands inside of her neck. Her head had fallen back between her shoulders because she couldn't hold it up anymore because they tried to decapitate her. So with one hand holding her intestines inside of her body, with the other hand she grabs her head and holds it up so that she can see. And like that, she made it to the road. So she's lying on the road with no clothes on, covered in blood, intestines on the outside, and with her head almost severed. A car finds her and calls an ambulance and waits with her. The ambulance took almost 40 minutes to get there. And despite all of this, she lived. As far as the assailants, they were both sentenced to multiple life sentences in prison for their brutal crimes. But in July of 2023, they were both released on parole. Now, with the obvious public backlash that received, as of February of 2025, the decision to let them out on parole was revoked and they are now back in prison. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that was a major fuck up. They should have never seen the light of day again. This all happened in 1994, but Alison Botha is now a mom of 2 sons, and she now continues to work as a motivational speaker and an author. Thank you for listening, and let me know if you guys want me to cover any other cases.